Hey everyone, welcome to another Monday Morning Starter!
Yes, it's Tuesday, but it was a long weekend, so everyone's week starts right now. And this video will make sure you start the week in the best possible way.
Morning, Jack.
Morning.
Look who I've got behind here. Jackson.
It's the fly man.
Where you been?
Working.
He's all growing up. I'd like to see if we could find some footage of Jackson when he was a little bit younger doing this. I'll see if I can and put it up here. All right, I'll tell you something funny. We just did a video. How long did it go for, Jackson?
14 minutes.
14 minutes, I hadn't even finished yet. It was way too long. We got towards the end and I was like, I think we need to do it again, Jack. He's like, what the hell? It's like, there's so many flies down here. Covered. But I want to keep this really tight. I want to try and keep this within 5 minutes. You know, there's a recipe for anything that you want to achieve. Wealth, fitness, success, number one at your career, whatever. There's a recipe for it. I just want to share you the success recipe that I'm working with. I was going to say towards, but with. I want to be ultra successful. That's my goal. Do what it takes, be the best that I can be. But there's 13 of them, but I'll be real quick with them, okay? So here's my 13 tips for success. Number one, know what you want. You got to really know what you want. You can't be sort of half in, half out. I know exactly what I want to achieve. I've got a vision, 1.5 pages, exactly how I want my life to be. Do you know what you really want? Number two, you've got to look after yourself. You're a high performance machine. You put great petrol in your car, you service your car, you take it in, you wash it and all this sort of stuff. Sometimes we take better cars than our bodies. I'm on a mission for greater health and fitness because if you got no health, if your health isn't great, you got nothing. I want to be fitter, better, faster, and because if you want high performance in life, you've got to treat yourself as a high performance machine. Number three, look at who's already been there. Whoever has already been there, they've left clues for you. Watch their videos, see what they do, listen to what they say, see who they are. Spend as much time around them as you can. Remember, birds of a feather will flock together. If you want to become wealthy, hang around wealthy people. If you want to become successful, hang around someone who's already become successful in what you want to do. You have to find people that are already been there, then listen intently. They'll leave little clues for you. They're all there. All the answers are already there. Be careful who you spend time with. Number four, study with great intent. I would spend, how many hours a day do I spend studying people, Jackson?
12. No, three.
12. I reckon I would spend 3 to 4 hours a day studying people who have been already where I want to go, who have already been there. I watch all their videos. I listen to all their stuff. I only follow certain people. Well, when I say only follow certain people, I look at everything, but I only follow certain people intensely to design my life around what they've done as well, because that's what I did in real estate. I watched who had been there before. I listened to what they say. I did what they did. I put my own stuff in there along the way, and I ended up becoming like them. Study where you want to go intensely. Number five, start using your feelings as a steering wheel. Feelings are there for a reason. If it's not feeling right, don't go there. If you're not feeling like you're on the right path, don't go there. Change it. If you're not in the right circumstance, change it. But if you're feeling interested in something, go there. Feelings are your navigation system of life. You've got a navigation system in your car, you've got one in your heart as well. Your heart is talking to you constantly, giving you feedback. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. If you're not listening to it, that's crazy. Because the days are going, time is going, this life is valuable. That pulse inside of you is there for a reason. You need to go with it. You've got to move forward regardless of the knockbacks. If you want something big, let me tell you, there's going to be lots of knockbacks. But you have to move forward regardless. Even if you feel hurt and emotionally wounded, you've got to move forward. The only reason you'll become successful is because you'll endure the knockbacks. That's the only reason. Everyone wants to become successful, but the question is, are they prepared to do what they need to do? And you know what that means? That means enduring stuff that actually hurts so much that it feels like it's going to stop you, that you want to cry, that you want to just give up. Of course, that's part of it. But the reason that people become ultra successful is because they endure ultra pain along the way. They're the ones that just kept walking through it. You must move on regardless. Number seven, make a time, who cares? Time is of no interest to you. And what I mean by that is you can't set a goal with a deadline. It just doesn't work. If you say, I want to be worth $10 million in 1 year, well, it might take you 8 years to do that. The whole thing is, if you want to be worth $10 million or 100 million or $1 billion, you've just got to say, that's what I want to be worth, and then go out and find out how to do it. And you'll find an answer this year, and you'll find an answer next year, another one in a month, another one in 3 months. You don't know when the right answers are going to come. You don't know when the right people or opportunities are going to come into your life. It might take you 20 years to find the right opportunity that's going to help you become worth X amount of dollars. You don't know. Your intention needs to stay steady and focused and locked onto that thing, exactly like a heat-seeking missile in a plane. That's how it is. And when it locks on like Goose and Maverick in Top Gun, when you lock your gun onto the target that you want, that's why the number one thing that I said, know what you want. When you lock that on, the rest is the journey. The journey might take a year, might take you your whole life. I don't know. That's the question. Sometimes the universe needs to see how much you actually want this thing. It wants to see, do you really want this thing? And then who do you need to become to achieve it? That's why time is of no business to you. You've got to commit to this journey with your soul, and I mean commit with your soul. When something happens in here, when you really make a decision that resonates deeply, like when I walked out of the courtroom 20-something years ago, and I rang Dino, I said, hey mate, I'm going to become Australia's #1 agent. I got a second chance from the judge, sort of, but I'm going to become Australia's #1 agent. That decision's never left me. Jackson, have you ever seen a day when I'm not working on that journey?
Never.
Never. I'm on it all the time because I want it and I've committed with my soul. Are you really committed with your soul? And if you're not, you've got to think about why. Do you really want that thing? Is it that important to you? Because when you find something that does, you'll tap into an energy source that's unlimited. My kids always say to me, Dad, how do you always do all this stuff? Because I'm committed with my soul. And I want to ask you, are you? Number 9, you've got to program your mind. I'm going to, I'm definitely 100% doing it. That's it, nothing else. Programming my mind, programming my mind, programming my mind, just like you program a computer game. It's the same thing. I'm programming my mind for success. If you're thinking to yourself, I hope it happens, maybe it'll happen, we'll see how we go. None of that, 0 of that. I will, I can, I must, I am. I will, I can, I must, I am. That's how certain you need to be. If your mind is certain, your energy will be certain, your path will open up, and you will certainly get there. You have to move at double the speed. Successful people move quick, they want it. You can see someone who wants it, it's like, nothing's a problem. I'm doing this, boom, 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 boom. They move at double the speed. You have to move faster. Get more done. Be intensely focused with your energy. Don't waste time. When you're invested in something, you naturally lighten up. So that's what I'm saying about your feelings. Like if you're not interested, truly interested in what you want to achieve, don't do it. Because you won't have the same energy. You won't have the same, I'm on this thing, let's get down here. What time did I ring you this morning, Jackson?
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Did you go out last night?
Of course.
Yes. Are you hungover?
Terribly.
Yeah, terribly. But I ring Jackson at 6 o'clock. It's a public holiday. I could be like half of the other Australia. It's a public holiday. I'm not doing anything today. Public holiday. What's a public holiday? Public holiday to me is just more time to do whatever I want to do on this stuff. Whatever else. Do the stuff that you want to do, but I'm constantly moving myself forward. Constantly moving myself forward. That's why the top 1% is just 1%. Because there's the 1% of people that actually want it that much and are prepared to do what it takes. This video is for people that want to change their life and want to change their results. It's not for someone who just wants to do whatever. This not video for not for them. Some people look at it and go, this guy's crazy. Other people look at it and go, yeah, this guy really wants to create an awesome life. 100% I do. 3 more things. You've got to constantly refine yourself. Can you do a little bit more? Can you change a little bit? Is there a bit more you can push yourself in the gym with the 31 minutes? Is there a bit more? Could you eat healthier? Could you be better to your kids? Could you be doing more stuff that interests you, surfing, whatever else? Are you living your life to your full potential? I can tell you how you can do that. You can look at it every day. You just need to look at it daily. Is there more stuff that you know you could have done each day? Only you can answer that. If you want greater results at work, is there more prospecting you could have done? Is there someone you could have caught up with? Can you just be better in general? Where are the holes in your day? Look at them and fill them. Constantly refine, constantly refine, constantly refine. You refine enough, you watch what happens. A year of refining, you're going to be that much better. And then that much better. And then that much better. And soon enough, over time, you are going to be that much better that everyone will be saying, how did you do that? Daily refinement. Constant daily refinement. 2 more things. You have to constantly push yourself so hard inside. And what I mean by that is, it's not like, I mean, be real with yourself. Are you doing enough? And your energy needs to be so full and so big and so on it and so there and just expanding constantly that you can feel it coming out your eyes. Like, I mean, like you're just on this thing. You're on this game. You're passionate. You're focused. You're keen. You're eager. You're just up. You're gonna do it. You can see it because it's an energy thing. You can see people who are gonna become successful way before they're successful because their energy is that. You create things energetically first and then you experience them later. That's how it works. So if your energy is through the roof, your results are gonna end up being through the roof. You must push yourself super hard inside. Never settle for anything less. I wanna finish on this one. You've gotta never, I sort of touched on it before, but you've gotta never settle for anything less than what you want. Just because you're not there yet, don't get discouraged. Don't see it as like it's a big thing down there somewhere, because all you need to think about is the next step. What's the next step for you? Is there a little bit better? Could you be doing a little bit better the next step each day? Just a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Because it's not about the my back's a bit sore. It's not about the big jump. It's about the little step. And have you maximized the next step? And only you know if you are, but have you maximized the next step? I'm going to tell you, you can achieve anything that you want. Anything. If you're committed enough. And the answers are actually already there. They're everywhere. You will find the answers if you want to look enough. Right now, I'm studying so intensely for the next part of my life. What's the next thing for me? I've achieved what I've wanted to achieve so far, but I know that there's so much more there that I'm going to. And I am so locked onto it, it's not funny. You'll come on the journey with me. I'll show you everything along the way. But I really wanted to say to you that these are the steps, these are the little things today that I had to write down. But there is a recipe for success. And you've got to make it your recipe. These points might help you a little bit. But what is the thing that you want? And then what are the steps that are going to get there? You know, the only reason you won't get there is you. Only reason. Commitment, focus, hunger, all of that sort of time, whatever. I know I'm just going to stay focused on this thing until it comes, because it's going to come. And the real question is, are you going to stay as focused on it too? I want great things for you. I want you to achieve everything you want to achieve. I'm trying to do this so you can see my example around how I think it's going to come. Am I going to change the world? Probably not. I might change a few people's lives along the way, but mainly my own. Doesn't matter where you start. I didn't start with very much, but I've got a whole lot now. Great kids, sometimes. But you know, life moves, life changes, there's things that happen along the way. You can use all the excuses in the world why it's not happening for you, but the reality is you're just not owning it enough. But the great thing is you can make a decision today to own it more than anyone else around you. And if you do that, I guarantee you, great things are going to come your way. See you in the next video.